Okay, today we're going to talk about how we apply technique to a song. I was originally going to do A Luce Van Stelle, and I may still do that, but I recently had a request for a bit of help in a particular phrase from Lloyd Webber musical, the Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And what's good about this particular phrase is it's all passaggio, really. Yeah, so it starts in the middle C and goes up to the F, and it lingers around there. So it's not an easy phrase to sing, especially to try and do it in a music theatre style. I'm no music theatre singer, so forgive my awful interpretation of this song. But I'll try and give a technical analysis of how you might help yourself with this particular phrase. So the first mistake would be just to start singing it. Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? And just try and sing it as you speak it. Yeah, I mean, we've got to make it sound like we're speaking, but it doesn't work like that. Our speaking mechanism is not the same as our singing mechanism. So I'd say to start with, before trying to put any words in, just try and sing it. On it all, let's go. Just make it as smooth and flowing as you can, yeah? Until you feel like you've got those notes under your belt, say, yeah? And the next idea maybe would be, rather than trying to put the whole words in, get rid of the consonants. So sing it as if you're going to sing the words, but without the consonants. So I'll give a demonstration. So, I'll do it again. So it's like you sing it, but really in a vague way, so you're not putting any of the consonants in, and then put the consonants in, but very vague. So, very soft, yeah, no tension at all, as if you're a little bit drunk, yeah. But eventually, obviously, we're going to have to try and put the words back in properly, yeah, because we've got to sing it. So, and also put a bit of interpretation in. The request was, how do I sing it the first time softly and sort of tenderly, and then the second time with a bit more anger, yeah, a bit louder, yeah. So, how do we sing it softly? That's tricky. So let's try it. Let's sing it softly, but with just the vowel. So. So let's try and put the words into that. Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you. Hey, what you gonna do? So you might want a bit more expression in that. Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you. Hey, what you gonna do? Yeah, and then for the more angry version with a bit more passion, because basically it's a little bit sarcastic, isn't it? They're saying, "Oh, poor you," but actually, the brothers don't really care, do they? Because they want rid of him. And even though it's the narrator doing this singing the role, they still have to put a bit of emotion. They can't stay completely distant from the emotion of the plot. So the first one obviously is like, "Oh, poor Joseph, poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you. Hey, what you gonna do? Hey, oh, poor Joseph." Yeah, and then the second time, you want to put a bit more, yeah, you've finally got what's coming to you, so we're happy about it, and yeah. So we want a bit more chested, a bit more Thyro-Arytenoid action, a bit more anger. So actually not straight away. You build it up. So poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things look bad for you. Hey, what you gonna do? So you just, as you put the anger back in, you're using more you're bringing more bite from the thyro-arytenoids, yeah? So I forgive my awful interpretation. I'm no music theatre singer, but there's just a few little tips on how to make this phrase a little bit easier. Because it's not an easy phrase. It looks like an easy phrase, but it isn't. It's constantly in the passaggio and going up to the F. F is not an easy note to sing correctly, yeah? So break it down. Every phrase you sing, every aria you sing, break it down, yeah? Get it flowing first, get the music inside you first, and then try and put the interpretation. If you come straight to it and try and interpret, you're gonna get tension in the throat. So get it singing through, get the legato going, and then you can play around with it. Put the softness in, put the loudness in, tenderness, anger, whatever you want. And I hope that helps. Let me know your thoughts on that. Okay, thank you.